See, as a dude, you got to get sick or tired of being sick and tired. And until you get like that, you will never improve. You'll never get better. You'll continue to do the same thing over, which what they call insanity. You know what I'm saying? I thought like this too, but most men, we don't know what we want to do with our lives, but yet we know we want that woman, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't know where our next check is coming from, but we know we finna continue to text and call her every day. And the point of me saying that is because a lot of us men, we don't know where we're going with our life, but we expect for a woman to follow us. And the woman knows that you don't know where you're going, so now she's gonna use that to her advantage. I had to learn how to turn my struggles into my passion. I had to learn how to turn my greatest weaknesses into my greatest strengths. See, most of my life, I lived in my insecurities. So what I mean by that is I lived in the fact that I wasn't confident. I lived in the fact that my mindset wasn't right. I lived in the fact that I took things too personally. I lived in that because I didn't think it was nothing else. But when you learn how to take your struggles and turn it into passion, now you kind of separate yourself from most guys. Why? And see, dudes be getting upset because they're like, man, like they chasing this woman. They like, man, I'm doing everything right. I'm calling her, sending her things, you know what I'm saying? Being there for her. But what she understands about you is you not being there for yourself. How do you expect a woman to follow your lead when you can't even lead yourself? You don't even know what you want to do with your life, but she knows that you want SCX from her. So now she's going to use that to her advantage. And the reason why people be like, man, all these women act the same. The reason why women act like that is because all men act the same. Most men are thirsty, don't know what they want to do with their lives. They not focused, you know what I'm saying? And you expect for her to follow you. You know what I'm saying? How does that work? My bad. That's why you got to turn your struggle into your passion. For me, I took everything that I was facing with, dealing with mentally, my insecurities and things like that. I'd accepted it first, but I continued to work on it, to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to improve your mindset. You got to learn how to have a better perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just stay the same and complain all the time, because that ain't gonna get you nowhere. And that's gonna get you to be the same guy that chase and call her all the time. But yet she's chasing a guy that is so focused on his business, on his craft, focused with his friends. But a lot of us men, we're so wired to chase. 99 other dudes doing the same thing you doing. And I never knew that. I thought like, man, if I can just get a hold of her, if she can just, you know what I'm saying? If she just can like me for who I am. But what we don't realize is you low key, you being inauthentic when you act like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta turn your See, the thing is, life is bigger than women. And a lot of us don't want to accept that. Because to be straight up, I said this in many videos, women already know in about 3 seconds if they like you or not. So you really wasting your time if you're spending all this time calling, texting her, taking her out, trying to convince her. You're wasting time because she already knew 5 years ago that she didn't like you. You need to be proven to yourself that you can show up and be the best version of yourself, that you can show up and work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to put that same energy, that the struggle, you have to take the struggle and turn it into passion, turn it into ambition, turn it into drive. It's to a point now, like when women date me, they tell me they love me because of my ambition. They love me because of my drive. They love me because of how I talk about life. They love me because of how I look at life. See, a lot of us men, we are miserable. You know what I'm saying? We're depressed because we can't get her. You know what I'm saying? We can't get a hold of her. We can't get the woman that we want. You know what I'm saying? So now we're miserable. Now it's her fault. But it's really your fault because you're not working on yourself. You're not turning your struggles into your passion. That's how I found my passion, from, you know what I'm saying, me being sick and tired of being sick and tired. See, as a dude, you got to get sick or tired of being sick and tired. And until you get like that, you will never improve. You'll never get better. You'll continue to do the same thing over, which what they call insanity. And like I say in every video, it all goes back to the way you think, your mindset. When you improve your mindset and focus your mind on the things that you want to do with your life and things that's going to help benefit your life and not things that's going to take away from you. When you're chasing or trying to get a hold of a woman that doesn't want you, you're actually taking energy away from your life because she's not adding nothing to you. So you're really just giving away energy to not even get it back. And that's what 99% of men are doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't live like that. You got to figure out, man, like, what do I want to do with my life? What am I struggling with? What am I insecure about? Because those are the things that's going to bring you happiness in your life. A lot of us don't like being alone. You know what I'm saying? We don't like being alone. You know what I'm saying? We hate it. So guys, that's my video for today, guys. We got to make sure that we continue to focus on our craft, our grind, and things that's going to bring us value in our lives. And I appreciate you guys for watching the video, guys. And definitely make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video as well. And I'm gone.